Let me now, Mr. Speaker, turn to how this budget will be funded. At the time of our Olympic bid, the lottery and the London contribution was estimated at £2.4 billion.
Note very carefully what Tessa is saying there. The whole of that famous £2.4 billion projected cost of the Olympics was supposed to come from the lottery and London taxpayers. None of it was meant to come from general taxation.
And as I have previously told the House, on the 2nd of February 2006, the government will contribute a further £1 billion as part of its commitment to Olympic regeneration.
Just so we all understand, what she's telling us is that the spiralling costs last year forced the government to put in its first billion from general taxation.
I can announce today that central government provision will be £6 billion.
So in the last year, the contribution from general taxation has gone from 0 to £6 billion.
Central government provision will be £6 billion. This comprises the £1 billion already committed for Olympic regeneration, the funding of the tax bill, broader regeneration and infrastructure within the park, wider security and programme contingency.
Throughout her presentation, Tessa tried to suggest rather laughably that the £2.7 billion contingency reserve is unlikely to be spent. It will be.
Without any increase for the London Council taxpayers beyond that already committed, or any increase in transport fares to fund the Olympics, the Mayor will, over the lifetime of the Olympic programme, be making a further £300 million available to help meet Olympic costs.
Do you follow that? According to Tessa, Ken Livingstone is going to magic up a further contribution of £300 million without increasing London council tax any further and without increasing bus and tube fares. The reality is that London's council taxpayers are now on the hook for a total of £1 billion.
The lottery, Mr. Speaker, will also make a further contribution of £675 million. This will mean a total contribution of £2.2 billion from the lottery, 20% of lottery income.
Right, let's just summarise the burden on us taxpayers. First, the £6 billion from our general taxes. Second, if you live in London, another £1 billion from council tax. Third, £2.2 billion from the tax on lottery gambling. Overall burden on taxpayers, £9.3 billion. And remember, that excludes other things like transport infrastructure, and it's just the bill so far.